In 2008, my grandma Judy was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and she fought it. It was actually, I think, 2007 or something like that. But uh, President Obama was elected, and she had passed away before he became president, but she lived to see him elected. And she said that she was happy that she was on her way out of this world, you know. She wasn't incredulous, but she was just saying, hey, she's always was looking for the upside of things. She was always positive. And so I don't fault her with looking at the bright side of things for her. But what my grandma Judy missed was the Trump era. And for a Republican like her, she would have loved Trump. I mean, I can't imagine the conversations we would have had with our grandma Judy. My brother and I would have had many conversations. But it was her time. Her time was up. But the point of my telling you that short story or little bit of information is to say that, you know, there's a lot of swings in life. You know, this country went through world wars and civil wars and Vietnam and all kinds of things. And to think that we have been through in any recent time the worst times in the United States history is just an insult to history. We are on the precipice of transformational technological advancements. And I've seen this for, I don't know, 15 years. I saw this idea of automation and AI coming. I'm not a big tech guy or anything personally, not enough IQ to get there, but just enough to be an amateur economist, but not novice, but also not expert. But anyway, all that to say is I knew we have to get the politics right, because if we don't get the politics right, we're gonna the technological advancements are gonna be mitigated. So there's a lot of great ideas of how to navigate this transition in the economy. There's the UBI is the easy one, but you know, redistribution of wealth has never worked before very much. I mean, you can do a little bit of it. A little bit of socialism works as long as it's mostly capitalist. That's what we know from history. But the easy political thing to do is to just redistribute money. And anyway, I'm way off topic on that one, but just wait, things will change. If you don't like Trump, he's not going to be president. Unless he runs again in 2028, which according to some is an inevitability. I don't think that's going to happen, and no serious person thinks that's going to happen. He's too old. We need to get down less than octogenarians for these things. I wish my grandma would have seen the Trump era, but she would have had to gone through 8 years of Obama. The other thing I do, when Biden won the presidency, I basically checked out. I mean, some people cope by getting politically active and fighting the fight on Facebook and stuff. And I hear some people in groups my wife has that do that. Mostly, I don't have that experience on Facebook. A few years ago, I deleted people from my wall that were political on both sides, you know. And I mostly maintained not doing that. But, you know, once in a while I have, and maybe some people took me off their wall. But when your party is out of power, I mean, you could spend your time fighting, quote unquote, fighting, or you can just check out and just focus on your own life. It's so much better. I hate to see people try to fight uh, things as a coping mechanism, because I haven't found that was ever helpful. It doesn't look healthy to me, and it doesn't feel healthy because I've done that before. I want to say I hope the Democrats get some candidate that they can experience like we did, but they already have. Barack Obama was their guy. That was the savior of the Democrat Party at that time. I mean, Clinton was a really good president. It's about time we Republicans have a really good president. I mean, we had Reagan, and nothing to take away from the Bushes, you know. But we didn't get a lot of great legislation done with President W. Bush in my time. In the first Trump era, we got a good tax cut, and deregulations were very helpful, sustained right through the my mind's going in all kinds of directions. Right through the Biden administration until like the last year really slowed down. The beginning of this year was like the worst year we've had with the bed and breakfast ever. So, but I believe it's going to turn around, and fortunately my job has sustained me. And this is the weakest summer ever. I mean, it's starting to pick up a little bit, but yeah, so what I've been wanting to say is, you know, it was her time, my grandmother's time to check out, but boy did she miss a whole lot. And things will always turn around. And if they don't, just join the Republican Party. If you can't beat them, join them. All right? That's it. I guess that's it. That's all I have for today. All right, bye.